Now that I have all of the information in my OpenOffice document, I have taken just my information and copied it out of the larger spreadsheet. I now want to use a formula to count up how many people said that I sort of laid out my objects in a well-spaced manner, and how many people said I did it or totally did it. The formula that we're going to use is called a COUNTIF formula, and a COUNTIF formula involves comparing what's in a cell to some sort of tester and then counting how many times that happened. So I first want to set up my columns by putting in the testers. People may have said that I not at all did something. They may have said that I sort of did something. And they may have said that yes, I did do something, or that I totally did it. What I want to do now is set up the COUNTIF formulas, and so I'm going to put those below the first column that I want to count. And the formula looks like this. I need to type equals COUNTIF and then a bracket. And that bracket actually tells me the information that I need to include. I need to include the range, a semicolon, and then the criteria followed by a close bracket. I'm going to highlight to choose the range, and there it is. And then I am going to include a semicolon, and then I want to include the contents of that cell, not at all. Before I put in my close bracket, I need to put a $ in front of this D22 because I don't want that cell to change. Even when I move to the next column, I want to always refer to exactly D22. Close bracket. And there we are. And as I scroll down, you'll notice that the D remains stagnant. It's always the D column, but the row 23, 24, and 25 do change. The reason I needed that $ is because I can now copy all of those formulas and drag them right across, and it will fill in all of the data for all of my columns. That is a very handy feature to have. Now there was another option that I'd like you to be aware of. Instead of using the $D and then 22 to refer to not at all, I could have changed that and just typed quotation, not at all, quotation. And that would also have worked. If I had done that, I would do the same for sort of, yes, and totally. And again, I could copy it all the way across, and you'll notice the data doesn't change, but the contents of the formula do. It's just another way to accomplish the same task.